Donald Trump has urged Vladimir Putin to end what he called the ridiculous war in Ukraine, warning of severe economic consequences if the conflict continues. On his social media platform Truth Social, Trump claimed he was offering Russia a significant opportunity to negotiate, saying, "Settle now, and stop this ridiculous war. It's only going to get worse." Trump previously boasted that he could end Russia's invasion of Ukraine, launched in February 2022, within a single day of negotiations. Now, his threats of heightened sanctions and tariffs on Russian exports signal a more confrontational approach. Speaking at a press conference, he said he would talk to Putin very soon, and in his post, he added that if no agreement is reached, the U.S. would target anything being sold by Russia with strict penalties. Kurt Volker, Trump's former special representative for Ukraine, told the BBC the sanctions threat sends a strong message to Moscow. It gives Putin a signal that this is going to get worse, not better, Volker explained, emphasizing the need to incentivize a ceasefire. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky stressed the importance of U.S. leadership in any potential peacekeeping mission, telling Bloomberg that it can't be without the United States. He estimated that 200,000 peacekeepers would be necessary under any agreement. Despite Trump's tough rhetoric, skepticism remains high in Kyiv. Ukrainian officials have long argued that Putin responds only to strength, and while they acknowledge Trump's sharper tone, they emphasize the need for action over words. On social media, many Ukrainians criticized the suggestion that additional sanctions alone could pressure Russia into a deal. Moscow's response to Trump's comments has been muted so far. Russian officials recently indicated a potential willingness to negotiate, but only on terms favorable to their territorial ambitions. Putin has repeatedly stated that Ukraine must accept Russia's claims to 20% of its territory, including areas annexed in 2022. However, some in Russia, including prominent state media figures, are now discussing more realistic outcomes, such as halting the conflict along current front lines. For Trump, this push marks a shift in tone. While he previously expressed some understanding of Russia's concerns over NATO expansion, his latest remarks emphasize the potential economic fallout for Russia if hostilities persist. Despite this, experts like Volker caution that a comprehensive peace deal remains unlikely, with the focus instead on stopping the fighting and preventing further aggression. As the war approaches its third year, Ukrainians remain wary of another rushed agreement that might jeopardize their sovereignty. While Trump's stance is being closely watched, Kyiv and its allies are ultimately waiting for concrete measures, not just rhetoric.